Hey guys,
welcome back to YouTube channel. Today we're in.
Today we're in Universal Studios, and what are we doing then?
Today we're back at Halloween Horror Night 30, guys, because we want to keep showing you things around, and most importantly, in this video we're going to show you guys how to do Halloween Horror Nights if you're a first timer. We understand that a lot of you never come over here and probably have a whole bunch of questions, so we're going to take this video just to give you a couple of suggestions, recommendations of what we believe you could follow or do in order to enjoy a night here in Horror Nights. You know, take it from people that we've done it now at least this year, at least 5 to 6 times. Karen and I have done it for so many years already. We can tell you guys a couple of recommendations that, trust me, is gonna end up helping you. So stay tuned. Anyways, if you happen to be brand new around here, hi, this is Cool Case Adventures, and our main mission is to help you have fun when you come here to Universal or any other theme park. And also become part of this family, guys, simply by subscribing down below, and also hit that like button if we're sharing any valuable content with you in this video. With that said, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Awesome, because I am. So what are we waiting on?
So let's go.
Wait, Mom, hit the intro.
Mom, hit it!
I could show you how to defeat the night.
Alrighty, my family, so we're gonna start in step number 1. In order to come to Halloween Horror Nights, what would you need?
You gotta buy your tickets.
Okay, so it's not that, it sounds simple, but here's the best recommendation that we can give you.
Buy your tickets online before you come here, because they start at $70.99 depending on the day. But if you wait and buy them at the gate, that $70.99 is gonna quickly turn to $122 or higher depending on the day that you come. So
Yikes.
definitely buy online before you even come here.
So you could save up big time by just buying it online. That's what, about 50 bucks at least?
It's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, a family like ours that you're talking about goes $170 to $200
Because you never want to wait till the last minute, because then you don't know if you take the trip over here, what if they're sold out for the day. So you don't want to take that risk either. One, you're going to pay more money if you buy the gate, or you could potentially run into not being able to come in because they're sold out.
There
So
you
you
go.
don't want to do that.
All right, so the next recommendation that we have for you, what is it?
If you buy your tickets online, we come pick them up at will call before the event starts, or if you're staying in one of the Universal resorts, go get them from their guest service or concierge desk. Go have them print them out for you.
I think it's called Vacation Planning Desk.
The vacation plan.
They have it, and I believe they could print it out for you, and it's actually a good recommendation because we have seen those lines getting super long outside, and you're gonna waste time. That's a good half an hour you're gonna
45
waste.
minutes. Sometimes those lines get up really, and especially if you don't get here early, you're gonna get here as the event starts or a little later. You are gonna be wasting time just in line just to get a ticket.
Right, so if you happen to come to the park earlier, you could actually stop at Wilco or guest services and show them your ticket. Obviously, if your ticket, the one that you bought electronically, doesn't have a QR code or anything like that, then that's when we recommend you to do it. Or if you're one of these people that love having that physical ticket on you, that's what we recommend. Now, if you have a QR code, then you shouldn't worry. You're fine. You use your phone. So you guys are seeing right now all the group of people here on this stay and screen. But most importantly, look at the weather. It's kind of hard for me to show it right now, but hopefully on your TVs you could clearly see. This is Florida, people. The weather is crazy, and don't get caught like we did. What will be the next recommendation, Carla?
Bring an umbrella or a poncho so you do not get soaked like we did in the first
And
night.
the first night, over in,
It's a little wet.
A little wet.
yeah, a little wet. I probably put a picture of me drenched. But anyway, it's kind of funny because we always carry with an umbrella. I mean, we can show it to you right now. Karen has it right on the back over there.
Part of the book bag essentials.
We got an umbrella.
And when we forget it, it pours on
But
us.
we failed on doing that on the first
We were
night,
too
guys.
excited, I
We were
think.
exactly our first night. It rained all night long, and we happened to be right there, right in the middle when everything started. when it started raining a lot.
It didn't rain all night. It poured.
It poured, and it was
fun.
and it was funny because we always have umbrellas with us, and we fail. But anyways, this is Florida, guys. Actually, it is like a tradition that in opening night it always rains, but this is the first year that it has rained like crazy.
Yeah, and even if it doesn't look like it's gonna rain, still bring an umbrella. It's Florida. It's
Exactly, it's
Or a
Florida.
poncho, depending on what you like.
It's Florida, guys. Look at this. It's overcast. We hope it remains like that because I'm laughing because we only have one umbrella for the four of us.
Gonna be so small.
And at this point, the camera is gonna take the umbrella.
And guess who manages this camera?
Me.
No. There we go. So now we know who gets the umbrella. All right, so what is the next recommendation, little man?
The next one is to choose your stay and scream zone.
There you go. So as you can see right behind Kalo, they actually have it already blocked off. There's multiple stay and screen in this year's Halloween Horror Nights. You have a stay and screen for the Icon House. You have a stay and screen for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Back there where we actually did the intro is the stay and screen for Beetlejuice and the Haunting of Hill House. And there's an overflow stay and screen zone. So biggest recommendation, choose which one you're gonna do first before you could actually go. All right, guys, so one of the biggest recommendations that we have for you is to actually come in early. Look at that. Here's exactly what I mean. Who are the only people that could be here before 5 o'clock, Karen?
Annual pass holders, or if you have the stay and scream.
Or if you also have a day off to be in the park today, you could stay over here, and as long as you have a valid ticket
park, yes.
for Halloween Horror Night, you could stay inside. Other than that, you just saw how they actually close these gates. Now, don't get me wrong, there are people in this gate who purposely sit in there because they want to watch the ceremony, and so they could actually view it here right in the front, because Jack actually made it as far as this, and then he ended up running away this way. Other than that, if you happen to be behind this crowd, I'm not saying it's gonna take you forever to go inside, but that means that by the time that you reach the first house that you want to do, you may have a couple of thousand people ahead of you. Just saying. So keep that in mind in case you want to enjoy everything to the fullest. All right, my little man talked to you guys about the stay and scream zone. We showed you about the overflow stay and scream, which this is where we are. Guys, best recommendation, 5:30. Hang out in this area, you'll be one of the first one. And the only reason why you want to do this, once again, if you want to watch the ceremony, but I will warn you, this does not lead to any houses. You know, you're going to be released with everybody that walks through those gates, but if you want a specific house, you got to go to the other stay and screen zones located back there, and the other one by Finnegan's, like we already described. Also, those gates over there by Despicable Me, those are resort guests. So if you're a resort guest, that will be your entrance. So lots and lots of good information, lots of recommendation. And the reason why we're picking this table is because Jack and the other scare actors walk through here, and you're able to catch them and see them more. But once they make a turn, you kind of miss a little bit. So keep that in mind. Also keep in mind that today cafe happens to be open during this time, and you don't necessarily have to wait outside. You can hang out inside if you want to. Today's cafe have delicious Halloween Horror Nights desserts. We also try them and blog about it, so keep that in mind. So again, you got choices around. Yeah!
I'm here to be your caretaker of the kill, your director of directed destruction. I'm back to usher you into a celebration of gore-filled.
And folks, Halloween Horror Nights 30 has officially begun tonight. You guys watch the ceremony again. That's Eddie's revenge over there for you guys. Some of the scare actors. And this is typical. Now, if you did not went to Stay and Scream, now you have to basically compete with all these people to run to our house. So just want to keep you updated on that. Now, as you can see, everybody's heading to the same side, guys. Here's my other recommendation. When you see a house this little as 5 minutes, you go for it. You have to go for it. So that will be a huge recommendation. Alrighty, my friends, house number 1 done. Next recommendation, you guys, download the Universal Studios app. It's free, but this will help you look at the different waiting times in the different houses. For example, this one, Bride of Frankenstein, happens to be at 10 minutes. Another recommendation we're making for you guys tonight is to try to eat early. Because, I mean, yes, I know this is a bar, but the food stalls are completely empty right now. So you want to work it out that way. So we already talked about downloading the application. That's what Karen has been doing. Now, what are some of the low wait times right now, Karen?
Well, number 1, Beetlejuice is at 35. Icons is at 20. Chainsaw Massacre is only 15. The Wicked Girl is only 15. Bride of Frankenstein is only 10. Scary is 10. So right now is a great time. But make sure that you download the app so you can actually see the time so you know how to maneuver the park.
Exactly. So this is one thing that we actually discovered in this year's Halloween Horror Nights. Before, you could choose like the back of the park and work yourself around because everybody will hang out in the front.
Right.
Because this year they actually pushed the Haunting on the Hill House and Beetlejuice back there. Now it makes it difficult. So you kind of have to strategize to be all over and simply follow which one is the lowest one so you could actually do that. So
you can do the most.
Definitely stay on top of the wait times in your by using your application.
Yeah, as soon as you come out of one house, open it up and see who's next, like who's the lowest wait time.
Because just like you're doing that, everybody else is doing that.
Doing the same.
Especially people that have express passes.
And then this is not an event that you can stroll. Like maybe after you do some of the houses, then you can start strolling, but not at the beginning. Try to hit as much as possible.
It is exactly 9:13, and like I told you earlier, make sure you eat early because this is exactly what you're going to encounter. Remember I told you the 8:30 to 9 o'clock mark, and it will remain like this easily until like 10:30. And this is Wishwater Barbecue. This is the bar next to it, which literally was empty earlier. So again, recommendation, always eat early. Alright, Kyla, so it is time for another recommendation. What will be your next recommendation?
To stay hydrated.
There you go. You guys can actually come here and ask for tap water, and it's free, guys. That's a good recommendation. It's still very humid here in Florida.
Even though the sun is down, it's still hot.
The sun is down right now.
Yeah.
And it's still very humid. Now, Karen, we have been from the front of the park to the back to the middle. So what will be another recommendation?
Make sure you wear comfortable shoes. So make sure, I would suggest definitely tennis shoes if you're used to wearing tennis shoes. If you're not, if you're a flip-flop person where you're always wearing flip-flops, wear flip-flops. Because if you go and try to wear shoes at that point, you're probably not going to be used to it. It's going to hurt. But we always wear tennis shoes.
Well, there you go, guys. So stay hydrated, wear comfortable shoes. Yeah, you are going to need it. And there you go, we continue with our awesome night. So far we have done 6 haunted houses. The rain put us behind for over an hour, but we still can make it. So let's continue. Let's hydrate and continue. All right, Karen, so what is the last recommendation that we got for people tonight?
There is an option for you guys to do. If you're coming here for only one night, you can buy express passes. That way you're able to do all the houses and the shows and maybe try some of the food. If you're here just for the houses, if you're planning to be here from the time they open to the time they close, you most likely will be able to do all the houses depending on the day. And you might not need it, but if you're only coming here once and you want to experience everything, then you might want to think about getting the express pass. That is an extra cost above the ticket to get in here. So whatever you pay plus, you got to pay for the extra pass.
And just to give you an idea, for the 4 of us, it could easily be about $600 extra. So it's quite expensive now. It's an advantage, but if you don't need it, why not? I mean, we have come here, done all the houses before without the need of express passes. But we also have multi-night tickets, so, you know, because our frequent flyer pass allows us to come multiple times, we don't really need express passes. But if you come, like Karen said, if you come for one night, we highly suggest, if you could afford it, go for it.
I'll be back.
All right, guys, so there you have it, another successful night here at Horror Nights. We actually hope we were able to help you with all the recommendations. And again, we're just trying to help everybody because we've been here so many times that, trust us, if you follow these recommendations, you're gonna literally enjoy your night. Anyways, it was super fun. We ended up staying, we ended up doing all the houses tonight. So it was super, super fun. But sadly, this adventure has ended. With that said, we want to remind everybody to
Subscribe.
And smash that like button, turn that bell for notifications.
Bing, bing, bing. And feel free to comment down below. Always remember to
smile. I'll be great.
Be cool.
and stay awesome. See you guys next adventure.
Bye, guys.
Boom.
Boom. See ya.